Welcome back to Warriors Weekly, now the Fitz Files with Bob Fitzgerald.
Well, part of traveling during the holiday season with an NBA team is they're really like your second family. And the holidays not being home, it's just part of the job, but you have the festive atmosphere of a lot of different places that we visit. And we sat down with a number of players and coaches during the traveling party and asked them, really this time of year, what do the holidays mean to them?
Oh, it's about my family. I mean, every Christmas, ever since I was about 18 years old, when I moved to the States, my family has been able to come and see me for Christmas. So just to be able to spend the Christmas time with them and just giving them gifts and seeing the smile on their face just makes my year. And it's a very difficult time for me throughout the year not being able to see them on a regular basis. So whenever I do get a chance during the Christmas time, I try to take care of them especially.
The most special time is just being able to go home and see my grandmother. My grandmother's 93 years old, and just to see the smile on her face every time she sees me, it helps me out a lot.
Probably the Christmas meal. You know, any kind I like to eat, so any kind of food that I can get. You know, Thanksgiving was good, and then you get 3 weeks off and you get back to eating. So the meal is probably the best part.
Christmas Day, because your kids, you know, all the things that I enjoyed growing up was watching the present that we would get under the tree or gifts that we would give to each other and watching my kids. I get the biggest enjoyment of watching things that I'm able to do to provide for my family and watch them receive those gifts that we give them.
Like I said, Christmas, really Christmas Day when you get to open up presents, spend time with your family, just sit back, kick back, listen to Christmas music. You know, drink eggnog, you know, the food, and, you know, Christmas is just, it's a different love. And being my first Christmas with my son, his first Christmas, you know, it's going to be pretty exciting. Can't wait for it.
Well, each holiday season also marks another year in the growth and development of all the Warrior players, and you see year by year someone like Monte Ellis really grow up and become a man in front of your very eyes. Now, for this Fitz Files and for all of us at the Warrior organization, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and certainly the best to all of you and yours during the holiday season.
Hi, this is Corey McGetty, and you're watching Warriors Weekly.
In part 2 of our Warriors Profile segment, Ruby Lopez sits down with Anthony Randolph after he recently took kids on a shopping spree at the Adidas store in San Francisco to talk about his progression in his second year in the NBA.
Chatting with Anthony Randolph. Now we're going to learn a little bit more about you in the basketball arena. All right, so are you more prepared for the up and down minutes now that you kind of got the drill in the second year?
Yeah, I'm a lot more prepared for it. I understand it's just something that I can't control. Just when I get in the game, just try to come in there and play as hard as I can.
And Nelly, you know, he plays players in a lot of different positions, so how are you handling that?
I'm handling it well. I think that kind of fits me great because I can play multiple positions. So.
Yeah. So it gives you a chance to work out a lot.
Yeah, of course. Guard those big fives and those quicker guards.
So what do you think is your best position now? What do you think it might be in the future?
Right now, I think my best position is probably the 4. And in the future, it'll probably be the 3 or the 4, a mixture of both.
All right, that's cool. Now, who do you think in the NBA is like the most difficult person to guard, like for you?
Right now, due to the fact that I'm playing a 5, probably just guys around the 300-pound range, a little bit bigger than me, a lot stronger. So.
And old.
And old. All of us. Everybody's older than me, so.
All right, so you played center at Team USA this summer. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, that was a great experience just to be out there playing against all those great players. I mean, everybody there was young, very talented. I learned a lot.
Do you feel like you pick up a lot of new stuff when you're out there? You bring it back? Obviously, it's always helping you improve, you know, the more time you get, right?
Yeah, of course. The more time, more minutes I get, the more time I get on the floor. Of course, I'm going to become a better player, just the fact that I'm a young player and I haven't been playing basketball that long.
All right, so now, if you could acquire one skill from any player, who and what would it be?
I'll probably steal Anthony Morrow's jump shot because I think that'll work well for me.
Yeah.
Not to be able to miss that many shots. So.
Talk about his three-pointers, right?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to have that.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about, you know, having him as a workout partner. What's it like? What kind of relationship do you guys have?
We have a great relationship, working out a lot during the summer, 3 times a day. We just being able to play against a player like that and guarding him every day has helped my defense a lot and everything.
So So what about adjusting when you came on? Obviously, you're a rookie. Did they give you a lot of slack? Has it changed this year? Do you get to mess with Curry now, or?
Oh yeah, you get to mess with him a little bit, but at the same time, we got a rule that if you're 3 years and under, you're still kind of considered a rookie, and you still have to do some of the stuff for the veterans. So, not much has changed.
Yeah. All right. So, how did you improve your free throwing so dramatically? You know, your percentage is already up so early.
Just shooting. I've shot countless free throws over the summer because I knew that that'd be a big part of my success of getting to the line and be able to capitalize on those free points.
Yeah. All right, so what about when you're traveling? What is your favorite city to go play in?
Favorite city to go play in is Dallas because that's where I live. I get to see my family and my friends. I love to play in LA. Who doesn't love LA?
Right. All right, well, speaking of Dallas, you know, you spent some of your final years of high school in Dallas, right? So how special would it be for you to be invited to come back and play in the rookie-sophomore all-star game with Dallas in February?
That'd be a big thing. I mean, to be able to just be recognized as one of the up-and-coming players in the NBA and just to be in your hometown, you probably can't beat that. So.
It's kind of like everything just comes full circle, right?
Exactly.
Come back. All right,
I'm
cool.
hoping for that.
Anthony Randolph, so thank you so much. Hopefully you get that invitation to the All-Star game, right?
Thanks.
Cool. Thanks a lot.